YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy. How y'all doing today? I'm gonna start this by saying, man, I appreciate all the love and shit I got on that first video. I didn't expect that, but I appreciate it, for real, for real, for real. I'm a humble guy, and the love is definitely appreciated. I'm not a real big talker, but I know how when I see some shit, I know what I see, man. And I see a lot of bullshit with a lot of these people, man. This guy is king bullshitter. And it's just not even funny. He been threatening people. He been just lying. He does so much lying. It's not even funny. He had the 1 year anniversary of fdmg Trap House. It was the 1 year anniversary of the Trap House. That's the only Trap House been open for a year, ain't make $1. That's the only Trap House that been open for a year straight, ain't get raided, and they make no money. That's a goddamn shame. That's a shame. But I was watching Lennon's live, the 1 year anniversary live. Shout out to Lennon Honor. That live was lit last night. Whole community was in there popping. But yeah, let's see what this dude's talking about today, man. Yeah, London, that live was lit last night, I ain't gonna lie. The first one was dope too, about the threats. Cause ain't nobody worrying about this guy, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. It's not you that anybody's afraid of. It's your dumbass followers. Fucking idiot followers. You say go find an address. They out there breaking their neck trying to find an address and somebody ain't did nothing to them. They ain't even did nothing to you. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. You did this shit to yourself. So you mad at people for pointing out what you did to yourself. That shit ain't right, man. That's irrational for a doctor. A psychology doctor, too. Like a mental, a mental doctor. A mind doctor. A brain doctor. You're the biggest, dumbest brain doctor I've ever came across in my life. You don't know nothing. Brain doctor don't know nothing. How a brain doctor don't got a brain? Come on, man. Let's be for real. Let's see what he talking about today. Let's see what the Dr. Brain say talking about. That's his problem. He ain't got no pinky. That's his problem. He ain't got no fucking pinky. Look at him. He's gonna break his back. Keep looking around. He look around that hard.
It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
I know he got whiplash.
HVAC guys just finished up.
What?
Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
Hold on. Finish what?
HVAC guys just finished up.
What did they finish?
And they're going to get me an estimate by tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
I'm not going to lie to y'all.
I thought you was going to say they finished the work.
I don't want to see the estimate.
We know you don't want to see it.
I'm going to be honest.
We know you don't want to see it.
I don't want to see the estimate for the HVAC repair. Because they vandalized our air conditioning units to the point where they need to be.
All right, let's say, for argument's sake, you did get an estimate. I bet you that's the only paper we'll ever see from you. I bet you show that paper. I bet you show that estimate. Let's put a bet, everybody, right now. Let's bet the $2 donations that he showed that estimate paper. If he really got an estimate, and it's like a $6 billion estimate, he's gonna show that paper. And if it's a $6 billion estimate, he's probably going to scratch out the 6 and put an 8. All right? Because you know, he got to make sure he gets money for his hotels and his travel and his rental car and his Ethiopian food.
Be replaced. And these units weighed over a ton.
Your bullshit weigh a ton.
So I need y'all to donate, family.
Oh, we know.
I need y'all to donate, family. I appreciate the $1 and the $5 when that's all you have. I totally appreciate you. Keep on sending in that $1 and that $2. But for those of y'all who can send in 20, please do better. If you can send in 50, please do better.
Oh my God.
Okay? I wish a brother would just hit me up.
Don't nobody want to hear that
who
shit,
does this kind of work and say, hey, I got you. You know, that's what I would be wishing, but you know, just pay for the materials.
This is how I know you don't have a brain. You want one person to call you and say, Doc, let me fix up the school. Yo, you talking about the school like it's a living room or a bathroom or a basement getting finished. We're talking about a school. We're talking about permits, insurance, you know, these type of things, man. You can't get one guy to come fix up an entire... You just said the thing weighed a ton. But you want this guy to come say, yeah, bro, I'm going to fix it up. I'm going to make sure the kids got AC. How you gonna make sure that kids got AC with the HVAC and you ain't even got the lights on? Go get the lights on. This way somebody could come with their tool. How did they give you a proper diagnosis on the property? That's how I know you ain't get no estimate. You can't get an estimate in the dark. You can't get an estimate in the dark, my guy. You can't get an estimate in the dark. They would have told you, any real HVAC or contractor would have came inside that building, would have said, if they wasn't trying to rob you, they would have said, you know, look, brother, I don't really want to give you an estimate in the dark, you know? So maybe when you get the lights on, you know, I'll come back and we could look at it right and we'll get everything, we'll mark everything down. Because there's really no way to tell what works and what don't work until you get the electricity on. So once you get the electricity on, we could do the process of elimination on what you really need fixed. But until then, you lying. You ain't got no estimate. You ain't got no estimate. Stop lying. Oh, nobody want to hear that shit. You know, nobody want to hear that shit. But oh, my thing is my thing is oh. My thing is you don't wanna see that. You don't wanna see that. You don't wanna see that. My thing is my thing is my thing's tripped to my dirty ass house, man. Damn, phone. That was the government. Government knocked my phone down. Can't believe the government came and knocked my phone down and showed y'all my dirty ass crib. Let's get back to the estimate.
Doc, we gonna do the labor on the strength of black boys.
White man, knock the phone down.
That's what I would be wishing.
Alright,
but I need y'all to donate because that HVAC bill, that's gonna be a pretty bill, y'all.
HVAC bill.
I think that HVAC bill might be the most expensive bill.
Trust me.
An electrician
after 10 years, bro, the HVAC bill is not going to be the most expensive bill. The most expensive bill in these 10 years has been that hotel and that Yola habit. I be always laughing. I can't stop laughing at all these. It's stupid. Yo.
$45,000 to rewire the small school. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Don't cost no $345,000 to rewire a one-floor.
You're right, but you ain't gonna find out till you turn the electric on.
So I gotta deal with the opportunists and the hustlers.
Find out what work and what don't work.
I gotta deal with the opportunists and the hustlers. Block party.
Block party. Can't block me, nigga. You can't block me, nigga.
Alright. So I'm waiting for another electrician right now. See what he's saying. See what this other electrician is going to say, brothers and sisters. I got the roofer in place. The roofer is in place.
Yeah, right.
Still trying to get this electric thing done.
That should have been first.
Electric and HVAC and plumbing. That's where we struggling. We trying to, because we only got but so much money. You can send your donation to P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware.
Turn the water on.
P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, my thing is
electric and HVAC and plumbing. That's where we struggling. We trying to, because we only got but so much money. You can send your donation to P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634 Wilmington, Delaware.
But when it's time to give up some information,
19809.
he turned into an ostrich.
Make it payable to FDMG Academy.
Look.
Or
He's about to start lying. Watch.
Show us so we know you're not lying. I'm going to send you to the block party, brother. Bring some cake.
Nigga,
bring some cake.
Nigga, I'll bake it. Because I'm definitely coming to the block party.
Bring some cake, my brother. You're at the block party now. All right, you want to send 50,000 or you just talking shit, brother? You want to send 50 grand or you just talking shit? Because if you just talking shit, we don't need to hear that.
He definitely
this is a very serious thing I'm doing.
None of your followers got 50,000.
There's nothing funny about this. There is nothing funny about what I'm trying to do for our boys.
Yes, it is. Everything you trying to do is funny. This whole shit is funny. You sitting in that car right now begging for money, acting like you are a king. It's
Black boys are being academically lynched in these schools.
No, they're not.
Okay,
nigga,
right now, black
1970s,
boys being
nigga.
suspended. Right
80s,
now, black
nigga.
boys being expelled.
Anything
right
happen
now,
to
a
these...
black
Yo,
boys being
look,
diagnosed
man.
with a learning disability.
See, this the problem,
right now,
man.
a black boy is being
Nah, man, that shit ain't funny, man. This dude running around talking about black boys in a school, man. Start with the parents, man. Ain't nothing happening to these kids in these schools that they parents ain't allowing to happen, man. That's it, man. You want to blame, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I agree with him, man, I don't believe in it. A kid is gonna be a kid. A kid gonna jump around, not pay attention. I don't know, you can't say they got ADHD right away. I mean, I agree with that. So that's kind of fucked up, trying to tell a kid for being a kid that there's something wrong with them. That ain't right. So that's the only thing, man. And I was about to not agree, and I agree with it strongly, but I was about to not agree with it because he said it, motherfucker. But the parents are not taking any, these parents are not taking any responsibility for what's going on with their children. Every time something happens to a child now in our community, we pointing a finger at somebody else. Like, where was you when that shit was happening? As a parent, where was the neighbor? Why wasn't the neighbor looking out for him? Why ain't the village raising these kids no more, man? Umar ain't gonna do it. Come on, man. I ain't letting no nigga that ignores the fact that he not even, cause he not even fighting for his kids. So he basically ignoring the fact. How you have millions of dollars and you did not fight for your kids, bro? That's what we get the money for our kids. And then if we can't, if it's hard, we get more money so we could fight for them. Not ignore them, man. But you want to come out here and tell niggas about their kids, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. That ain't right, man. That ain't right, man. It ain't gonna take no Umar to change nothing. It's gonna take the village, man. Ain't no big mamas no more, man. Grandma's 35, 36, in the club with her daughter. Come on, man. And there ain't even nothing wrong with that. But y'all gotta make sure that the kid is good, man. If big mama and mom gonna be at the club, then it gotta be a big mama. Growing up, 80s, 90s, pop, I can't speak for the 60s and 70s and 50s and 40s. I wasn't there. Anything I heard could be stories. Stories could be lies. So I'ma say what I know. From the 80s and 90s, at me and everybody, every street dude, every gangster, every square, every man, woman, and child was scared of Big Mama. Grandma didn't play that shit. Ain't no more grandmothers. That's, for one, that's the problem in our community. There ain't no more grandmothers. Grandma too young right now. And they ain't even young. Grandma is just too immature. Grandma wasn't ready to be a grandma. Papa wasn't ready to be grandpa, wasn't ready to be grandpa. For real. Because when I was coming up, man, everybody was scared of the grandmothers. I was scared of every grandmother in my projects. And every dude was scared of my grandmothers. And it wasn't even fair. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was that respect. That, nah, I can't do that in front of her. I can't do that in front of Miss What's her name. You know what I mean? I can't let Miss What's her name. I can't let Miss What's her name see me. I can't let Miss What's her name see me. Bugging out. Like, you crazy? Grandmothers played a major part, and they were the glue to the village. The village is dead. It's like, I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad.
Classified as being retarded. Right now, a black boy is suffering irreversible side effects from psychiatric medication. Right now, you got black boys in discipline
school. That's another thing, man. Like, I don't know, and I researched it too, and the numbers agree with me. Since y'all want to always talk numbers, the numbers agree with me. There's way more little white boys on that medication than black boys. Come on, man. Ain't that many little black kids on medication? And if so, that goes back to the parents. It's not like they walked in the doctor and said, hey, there's something wrong. I don't feel right, doc. Let me get some of that HDHD medicine. Nah. They parents didn't look out for them. Come on, parents out here chasing these. Yup, give him the medicine. You want to give my son medicine? Gotta give me a check. Like, all right, well, if he really something wrong with your kid, that's fine. That's fine, but don't make something wrong with your kid, and that's because there ain't no grandmothers, ain't no big mamas. Big mama wasn't letting that shit happen, man. They gave us Tussin and Tiger Balm, man. That's what I remember. Tussin and Tiger Balm. For real. You gotta get the big mamas back in style. And what was I saying? Oh yeah. But no, that's not what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was saying it's the parents, man. The parents are allowing this shit. Oh, the medication. See, I forgot. I tricked y'all. I didn't know. I didn't really remember. I remember now. It was the medication. It's the white community. Their kids are suffering more from the medication than we are. I mean, I could be wrong, man. And if I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck. I've been wrong before. But I don't see a lot of kids. I don't know a lot of kids taking. Ain't none of my daughter's friends or ain't none of my daughters or kids' sons' friends on that shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I only hang around parents, that's why. And make sure their kids are alright. And don't gotta be on that type of shit. So, I don't see that shit. That shit ain't affecting me or nobody around me. Or the school that my kids go to. So...
and alternative schools and juvenile detention centers who are getting ready to spend a life in prison. This is not a joke to me. This is destabilizing the black family. The psychoacademic Holocaust is destabilizing the black family. And what is the psychoacademic Holocaust? It is a six-stage system that the white power structure has in place to destroy black boys, black men. The first stage is miseducation. They intentionally miseducate our boys. It is not an accident. It is not because of the ghetto. It is not because of gangster rap. It is not because of single mothers. It is not because of underfunded schools. They are deliberately miseducating black boys because to properly educate a black boy is to put him up as a potential threat for political, economic control of this society vis-a-vis the white male. In order for the white male to rule the black boy must be as a potential threat for political, economic control of this society vis-a-vis the white male. In order for the white male to rule, the black boy must be disadvantaged. In order for the white male to rule, the black male must be disadvantaged. In order for white privilege to...
All right, man. I don't really see where the disadvantages are. When we're 95%, 90%, 85% of the NBA, a large percent of football, baseball, politics, government, what else matters? Rap. We all know we run rap. It's $1 billion industry. It's ours. And it's not like before. You make money off of streaming. You know how many independent artists right now are making money that y'all don't even know about? That are feeding their family off of music and y'all don't even know their names? Because we're in a different time? Because of the opportunities that are around now? We have different opportunities now. Like, I tell people all the time when they got their phone in there, I say, yo, look at your phone, man. Yeah, what? Yo, you got access to the entire world in your hand. How will you have excuses talking about something not being fair when you have access to the entire world in your hands? And if you got T-Mobile and Sprint, you don't need Wi-Fi. So, I don't know, man. I feel like the opportunity, I feel like it's like, I feel like the playing field has evened out a lot. Quite bit. Look at all these young rich brothers, man. Come on, man. The 21 Savages, man. And look, they feeding communities. Come on. There's a lot offsets, the Migos and the Jay-Z's that have been doing it for 25 years, giving jobs. You know how many jobs these people, you know how many people these guys employ, man? When y'all talking about disadvantages? How? The only disadvantages they got is that there ain't no unity. Unity will eliminate a lot of our problems, man. We all know that. But how do we unify? Get rid of niggas like Umar Johnson, man. Don't listen to them. You ain't gotta get rid of them. Let them sit around and either live right and love everybody or go sit in a fucking corner. Love is for everybody, man. And that's life. Love is for everybody. Come on, man. You gonna hate people that ain't never did nothing to you. Your parents wasn't even slaves. Their parents wasn't slaves. Like, come on, man. Maybe some of the older people, yeah, I'm sorry. I take that back. Some of the older people watching, yeah, y'all know what it's like in them times. So I feel y'all why y'all so angry. But you gotta look at these young brothers now and see what they're doing. Yeah, a lot of them ain't living right and they don't stand for shit. But they ain't starving. And they families ain't starving. And all the people around them and they families ain't starving. And it's all for what? Putting some words on a beat? Come on, that's beautiful. That's beautiful to me. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You get to tell your story and feed everybody around you. That's dope. That's dope to me.
Survive black racism. Racism against black people must be implemented. And the most important form of racism against the black male is the school to prison pipeline. It is in Oklahoma City on March the 21st. That's why y'all need to be in Ocean Springs, Mississippi on April 18th.
He did some good shit this morning.
That's why y'all need to be in White Plains, New York on February the 29th. That's why y'all need to be in Los Angeles, California on March the 7th. That's why y'all need to be in Oklahoma City on March the 21st. That's why y'all need to be in Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
You need to be in Wilmington, Delaware.
The 18th.
Why you can't
That's
do your,
why y'all need to be in Dallas, Texas on May the 2nd. That's why y'all need to be in Hampton, Connecticut on April the 11th. That's why y'all need to be in Sanford, Florida on September the 5th. And in Chicago on September the 12th. And in Indianapolis, Indiana on August the 16th. That is why this is not a game. Nobody else laughs on September the 12th. That's why y'all need to be in Hampton, Connecticut on April the 11th. That's why y'all need to be in Sanford, Florida on September the 5th. And in Chicago on September.
Yo, you know why he knows the dates so good all the time? Because he's making them up.
September the 12th, and in Indianapolis, Indiana on August the 16th. That is why. This is not a game. Nobody else laughs at the misfortune of their children. No one else laughs at the misfortune of their children. So stage 1, miseducation. Stage 2.
Yo, you know the irony in that statement, man, what's so fucked up is that, can you imagine if your daughter's peers knew who you were and how embarrassing you are to them and like pretty much a disgrace? So there's a lot of irony in that statement right there.
Special education. They deliberately evaluate our young men and misdiagnose them. They deliberately evaluate our young men and misdiagnose them with problems that they don't have, so they can prematurely set them up for academic failure and introduction into the penal.
You can't tell me who my kids are. I know who my kids are. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. You can't misdiagnose my child. Before look, and my daughter's in here, she don't feel good, right? There's no way by the time I take her to the hospital, I don't halfway know what's wrong with her already. That's dead ass. Dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. When something goes on with her, I know what's wrong. By the time we get to before we get to the hospital, I know what's wrong with her. Temperature, I know everything was going on. If there was something going on mentally, there's no misdiagnosing a child unless the parent allows it. It goes back to the parents. It all falls back to the parents. And if the parents aren't capable, that's when Big Mama was supposed to step in. You know how many parents wasn't capable back in the day? Plenty. But everybody's grandmother saved the day. That's not happening no more.
System, so they can exploit them for special ed dollars. So it can exploit them for special ed dollars. So they can exploit them for special ed dollars.
What do you understand me? People? What are you?
Okay. And so the white teacher can get them out the classroom.
Ain't you exploiting people for special ed dollars right now? And the only thing is, if these kids really need medicine or really need some kind of help, you not giving it to them. You telling them not to get the help. So who's really hurting them? If they're going to the doctor and these kids really need medicine, and you telling them not to get it, and you got money from their parents for a black parent teleconference community call, for a black teleconference community psychoeducation prisoner pipeline community phone call, who's really hurting them? You're exploiting everybody. That's exploitation right there. Taking money from the parent to tell them that, hey, ain't nothing wrong with your child. You ain't never even met the child. Nah, don't give him that. What medicine is he on? Spell it out. Because we know you don't know medicine. I've seen plenty of videos where you was fronting when they tell you what medicine they child on. You over there Googling this shit. Yeah, giving them the side effects. Come on, man. How you don't know the side effects? You a doctor, right? Of this shit. And you don't know the side effects? You got to Google the side effects. I know the side effects. The medicine, bad. That's the side effects. All side effects to all medicine, the side effects are worse than whatever you trying to fix. That's what the side effects are. That's why I'm Dr. Kelly, baby. That's why you see what I mean? That's why I'm Dr. Kelly. I know medicine better than this nigga. Shit. Nah, but you out here exploiting everybody, talking about some special education exploitation. Special education exploitation. Special education exploitation. Say this shit 100 times. Why don't you?
So the white teacher can get them out the classroom. And so the white teacher can get them out the classroom, brothers and sisters.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Block party.
They deliberately do this. Special education is a hustle. Stop getting your children tested for special education. Look at you. Stop getting your children tested for special education. Stop getting your children tested for special education.
Yeah, he damn near jumped in the back seat. Yeah, he on something. He can't stay still.
I got a whole training packet right here. Here go one of the training packets right here.
I thought that shit was the size of a book. These are
the 11 documents that you will receive when you show up in Washington, D.C. this Saturday.
I thought that shit was supposed to be the size of a book.
Washington, D.C.
My lease is thicker
than that. Is that Chris? This might be my homie.
Yo, this nigga is Chris.
Yeah, that's Chris.
He kept saying, it's 12 hours of training. The paperwork is this thick. The paperwork is thick as an elephant. 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 He done? He done. The paperwork is thick as an elephant. The paperwork is thick as an elephant. Man, I got a leash thicker than that shit. I got a leash thicker than that shit. But, alright, that's what it was today, man. I guess he got an estimate. The estimate for the school. That's what we got out of that. There was an estimate. That's it. That's what that video was. We got an estimate. Got a big time estimate. We ain't gonna want to see the estimate. He don't want to see the estimate. I know he don't want to see it. But nah, my whole thing is, I just want everybody, man, like, let's just love, man. Cause not, like, you never know what that person sitting next to you is going through for real. He might even be smiling, but you don't know what that person next to you is going through, man. Ain't nobody telling you to go out and play Robin Hood or Captain America or just whatever. Just, if you got to, like they say, man, just leave the person alone, man. If you ain't got nothing good for them, just leave them alone, man. And Umar won't leave nobody alone, man. He out here spreading all of this bullshit, man. Him, Hassan Campbell, Brother Polite. There's a lot of these dudes, man. They are holding the minds of the weak, man, and that's those are the masses, and that shit is holding us back, man. I'm telling you, it's guys like these. Because they're allowing people to be content with thinking like how they think, and the way they think is so old. These guys, their mentalities don't evolve. Come on. Hassan Campbell hats be the size of goddamn... Look like he got an umbrella over his head. Yeah, this nigga outside. This nigga's hats be the size of umbrellas. Like, stupid big. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I'll probably drop some more ASAP. So yeah, everybody be cool. Thank you for y'all love and support. Yeah, thank you everybody again for coming to the channel and watching the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if there's a video you want me to talk about, just put the link in the comments, and I'll watch it. I watch everything. I don't just watch this idiot. No more. So I'll watch everything. So just whatever. Just put the link in the comments, and I'll watch the video. If it's a dope video, I'll talk about it. Cause I'm gonna talk about everything. As you know, as the channel goes, I'm gonna grow. I hope y'all stick around and y'all grow with me in the channel. Once again, I appreciate the subs and the likes. Everybody be safe out here. You know, just keep it 100 with yourself. Can't keep it 100 with everybody else if you ain't keeping it 100 with yourself first. So just keep it 100 with yourself, man. Then everything else will fall into place. Keep it 100. Be safe. Take care of your family, man. You know what I mean? Family ain't gonna always be good to you, but the ones that's there, man, y'all gotta make it work together. So, but yeah, thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit. It's your boy, Dr. Kelly. I'm out.